Hello, everybody. We are. Hi. So, how's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. Just got back from my run, and man, today was a little bit more of a challenging run. Every day is completely different, and I don't know if it's because of my refuel meal on Monday or what, but also possibly because of my lower carb day yesterday, the humidity. Every day is so different, and you just have to go with it. And today, what was going through my mind as I was digging extra deep, was that, we all have the same 24 hours in our day, and it's up to us how we want to spend it. And, 30 minutes is really what it takes me round trip. And again, I don't know what's going on. I wanted to also apologize. So here we go. I can just move the comments up like that. Yay, you're in the middle of a workout, Gina. Hope I can motivate you to dig deep, girl. One foot after the other. If this helps you like it helped me, we all have the same 24 hours. So good for you. You're investing in yourself. And when you're done, what is like 20, what's 30, 45 minutes on the step mill or whatever kind of cardio you're doing? You're after it. You're going to finish it. And, love you too, girl. Keep on going one step at a time. Hope you're wearing your Dig Deep bracelet because that'll help too. What time do I get up to exercise? So I get up to exercise, every day is different, but I could say usually it's about 8 o'clock, 8:15 is when I try to get out of the house, because that's when I take my son to daycare. Well, he's supposed to be there at 8, but I'm kind of fashionably late because getting everyone together and, it just takes a little bit more time these days. But my goal is definitely before 9, and I have to get it done in the morning. If I don't get it done in the morning, it probably won't get done. I'm busy, I'm exhausted, and there's something about, even when I go on a walk in the afternoon or in the evening, I wonder, how the hell do I run this? Because it's so challenging just to even walk it. So I'm, totally turned on. I'm like a different person morning and night. So I get in everything at night. How do you get your babies not to cry in the stroller for runs? They just don't. They love it. I don't know if it's because I started them early, maybe at day 2 or what, but of course I wasn't running at day 2, but I got them really used to the stroller early. And right now, David's good. He's 2.5. He loves it. He loves getting out in the fresh air. But Nicolette actually falls asleep. So every time I put her in the car or in the stroller, she's out. So it's like a perfect win-win. She's actually awake right now. You can probably hear her, but she was asleep. Actually ran for the first time today. Good for you. Good for you. Way to get those legs running. Well, I'm glad to hear that a lot of you are getting out and getting your workouts in. And for those of you that are running, and even if you're not running, it's really important. The reason why this Periscope is labeled Run and Roll, 7 weeks, and he hates it. Oh, 7 weeks. Oh, no. He'll get used to it. He'll get used to it. Just keep doing it. Don't stop. They got to work around your schedule. That's my whole philosophy. But you have to, for me, it's really important to have some sort of stretching or foam rolling routine. And amen to that. That was seriously my husband and I's philosophy. It's they're going to work around us. We try to get in their naps and do all that, but at the same time, it's we have a life, we're busy. They'll work around they will work around you. It's worked for us, so hopefully that little tip will help you. But just, get in, they'll fall asleep, they'll learn to love it. Give it 3 days to a week, and I guarantee it'll be a whole different baby. So it's really important to have some sort of foam rolling routine or stretching routine. You don't see me doing a lot of them because I don't usually put them on camera, which I'm going to start doing a little more because it's really important. But I have this foam roller here, and I'm going to roll out my IT band because it's so important. And I have bad knees, believe it or not. I just genetically have bad knees, and so I have to really be careful. And foam rolling really helps loosen up my IT bands. And if they get too tight, I start feeling pressure in my knees, and it's just not good. So it's really important I'm going to try to do a little demo if you can see it here in a second. But foam rolling, so roll. You can do it 5 minutes a day, a couple times a week. Every day would be ideal, when you're watching TV or, whatever you're doing. It doesn't take long. Again, 5 minutes. What's 5 minutes? So you've got an hour of a workout. Everyone can find an hour somehow. And 5 minutes of rolling or stretching, you can do it. Totally no problem. Just work it into your schedule. The person that just posted about their baby, watch, when they're on the ground rolling around, maybe doing tummy time, just roll around with them. So you gotta get in your rolling and your stretching for sure. So I'm going to show you that in a second. But I want to thank you all for being a part of my Periscope because I'm kind of getting used to this, and I'm sorry if I'm not answering all the comments, but it definitely is a little challenging to try to multitask. I thought I was pretty good at it till Periscope came along, but I'm going to try to get better at that. And I don't know what happened yesterday to the comments for those of you that were on and saw my Trader Joe's goodies. If you saw that and thought that was helpful, give me some hearts. I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll continue to share some of my finds when I go grocery shopping because, they're my everyday go-tos that really help me, and hopefully they'll help you too. So Yeah, so off topic, do you eat avocado? I do eat avocado. On a higher fat day, I'll do more fats. I love avocado. I'll do about 2 ounces a meal when I do have it. Yeah, absolutely love avocado. So, any other questions? I know I missed a couple yesterday. I'm sorry, I don't know what was up with those comments, but so, okay, I'm going to attempt to show you my little foam rolling routine here. Okay, apparently you're seeing my garage, and it is what it is. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you to see this little IT band roll. It's so simple. I'm sure you know what it is, but here, kinda. I hope you can kinda see it. Maybe not. Sorry, I'm going to do it today in my G-Fit workout. Oh, I think you can kind of see it. Here we go. Perfect. So I just have this foam roller. It's like the short one. It's not the long one. And I'm just going to put this down like this, and I'm going to put my IT band on it. So this is like your IT band runs up the side of your leg, and you're just going to roll. Oh, killer. Right when you find a spot, this is so painful. If you could see my face, now you can see my face as I'm coming up. So roll up and down, and when you find a spot that really hurts, sit into it and let your body just like absorb into the foam roller. It's like the most painful thing you've ever done, but it will really help loosen up your IT band. So as painful as it is, just sit on that one spot. And what you can actually do is once you find that spot, so let's say like I'm right here, you can start to move your leg up and down into that spot. And that's actually, I learned that from my active release therapist, who told me that that's pretty much just giving yourself active release therapy. When you find a spot like that, just sit into it with the foam roller. And then you just move your leg up and down and just really allow that foam roller to sit into your muscle fibers and loosen things up. So he's like, yeah, you can come to me or you could just do that. But I love going to him anyways. He helped set me straight, got me walking again after pregnancy when I literally was limping around and couldn't walk. So you definitely want to incorporate the foam roller into your routine. Another great thing to do is just lie it down and put your quad on it and roll out your quads. So just move yourself around and roll. So run and roll, work out and roll. Don't forget, it's a really important part of our routines that we can easily leave out because, again, we're trying to figure out how we can find time to do everything. But I promise you, just shave out a little bit of time for yourself when you're watching TV. You really can make it work and fit into your schedule. So yeah, that is kind of what I wanted to share with you today. And I know I got a question yesterday in my email about, I mentioned that I had my refuel on Monday, and the question that came up was, what do I do the next day? Because I know I mentioned that I do a lower carb day, and so they said, can you be a little bit more specific with what you do? And I'll just share with you a little bit. So after a refuel meal, and you'll see in all my plans, like my Ultimate Shred, which is my year-long plan, has a refuel meal once a week, and you'll notice that after that day, is a lower carb day. And then I do the same thing. My plans are what I implement in my daily life. So what I would do is, for example, I'll give you what I did yesterday. So yesterday was, hi Alba, how are you, girl? How's your gorgeous little one? Hope she's doing well. I bet she's growing so fast. So yesterday I had oatmeal and a quarter cup of oatmeal, and then I had pumpkin. Told you, I think I mentioned that I love my pumpkin and egg whites. Love you, girl. And then my next meal is I had an omelet, and I put some almonds. Remember, if you saw my Trader Joe's video, I do almonds and pumpkin seeds every day. So I added those actually just right into my omelet. I crunched them up and put them in there. It was actually really good. Added for a little bit of a crunch. So something a little different. I know a lot of the things that I do are kind of off, and some people would be like, what is that? But they're really good. And just changing it up and finding different ways to add different foods to my meals and make them exciting, and you'll never know what you can find. Like, did you ever think that tilapia and oatmeal would be good? Probably not, but I actually think it's kind of yummy. Learned that one when I was competing. Are you doing cooked or raw egg whites? I don't really do the raw. I have, but I don't because they're just, I just don't. I just would prefer, I like to eat my food. I don't like to drink my food. And that's usually the reason why I also have, my fluffs or my ice cream, because I eat it with a spoon. So I really don't, you'll never find me just downing a shake. I really don't do that because I really like to eat my food. I'd rather eat it than drink it. Yeah, for sure. So, okay, so that was meal 2, the omelet with the pumpkin seeds and the almonds, meal 3. I had 4 ounces of cooked tilapia that I had already prepared, and then I had a huge salad, and you saw like mustard. I had mustard all over my salad, and I didn't do any oil or anything in that one. Sent you a question on Instagram this morning. Perfect. I'll check it out. Thank you. Yeah, send me questions if you have things you want me to talk about or mention. I'll try to do the best I can. And then meal 4, I had a blended shake with chia seeds, so I made it into ice cream. It was delicious. Ate it with a spoon. Meal 5 was my dinner. I'm doing 6 meals this day in age, and then, well, I'll share with you a little secret when I finish telling you about my menu. So then meal 5, I had the broccoli slaw that I was telling you about. I made that for dinner. I made my nori wraps with some chicken, so I had 4 ounces of chicken with my nori, and then I added a little coconut oil to that, so that was yummy. Yo, what's up, CY? And then before I went to bed, I had another shake with more chia seeds, and I made it really thick with a lot of ice, and I just sucked on that. Like, it took me like 20 to 30 minutes to eat. It was so thick and creamy and yummy. I used my new Devotion protein, so can't wait for you guys to try it. It's absolutely delicious. You're gonna die. So I had that for my 6th meal, and then I went to bed. I was super tired, but here's my little, you know the whole thing that people say, do you eat carbs after a certain hour? And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I get up every night in the middle of the night and I have a protein shake and oatmeal. Every single night. I've been doing this since I was pregnant. When I got pregnant, I just, all of a sudden, my body was waking up and I was starving. And I'm sure at this point it's just routine, but I get up every night in the middle of the night and have oatmeal and a shake. So that, I guess, is like, I don't know if you would consider that my 7th meal or if that's meal 1 for the next day. I'm not really sure. But so yeah, so then I had that in the middle of the night. So you could see it was a little lower in the carbs, higher in the fats, but still wasn't too crazy in the fats. I just went a little stricter yesterday after my refuel. So I hope that helps. And I'm going to sign off now because I need to get in my workout, and I'm going to hit some glutes today. So be sure to check out my GFit workout. Yes, I am nursing, and I've had no problems with supply. So that's a good question. I am. I was just thinking, gosh, she's almost 7 months and hasn't even taken the bottle. So that's pretty cool. Casein protein for your night snack. It's a blend. I do a whey casein blend. So that's what Devotion is. That's what I've always done. Created it, did the formulations for Devotion the way that I like it and the way that it works. And so it's a whey casein blend. It's absolutely delicious. It gets real super creamy and it's just like ice cream. So, all right, I'm going to sign off because I need to get my workout in, and I will check in with you sometime. I'm not making promises. It's just whenever I have something I want to share. So have an amazing day, and don't forget you're in control of your day. We all have the same 24 hours, so it's however you want to spend them. Do you want to sit on your butt? Do you want to get in a workout? I mean, give me 5 minutes of your day to do something. Foam roll, walk, do some sit-ups, get in a workout. Don't have to go crazy, but give me something. We all have the same amount of time. It's all how we manage it. Don't forget, you're in control of your day. So map out your day. You rock. Thank you for being a part of my Periscope and just for following. Love you. Have a great day. Going to get my workout on. Going to dig deep and check out later, see what my workout is on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to do my workout as I usually do, my GFit workout of the day. Okay, love you guys. Bye.